Today, you're getting an inside look at some incredible homes for sale in America's finest city. So let's find your perfect home. I'm Claire McKee. Welcome to On the Block. My first guest is Michael Sutton with Keller Williams. Michael, come on over.
Hey Claire, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Looking good as usual.
Thank you. You always respect the outfit.
I do.
Thanks for coming to East County to hang out with us today.
You know, little known fact, I'm a San Diego native, but I grew up for many years in East County with a high school out here.
Oh my gosh, so this is home for you. A little bit.
It was home.
It was.
Now, but I still have a very fond memories of East County.
That's super cool. Well, we're glad we could get you back here, but your property today is not in East County.
No,
Where is
it's
it?
not. My property today is in South Park, which this property is really special.
Yeah.
It was built in 1925. It's a craftsman-style bungalow, so it's architecturally significant. Not only that, it's got custom landscape in the front, designed by Steve Harper, who's a well-known landscape architect. I think they put about $15,000 into just the front landscape. Brand new exterior, interior paint, and they have the Mills Act on it, so it actually is deemed historic. It's a historical property. The current owner's got a huge tax incentive for that tax rate, and it is, a literal stone's throw away from like Peta, Kindred, Hamilton's Tavern, South Park Brewing, yoga studio, Grant's Marketplace. The location is fantastic, and it is maybe the most beautiful property I've been involved with.
Oh, so this is exciting.
Very exciting.
We have some exciting news to share, but first, I want to kind of let people know where the heck is South Park if we're not sure.
So if you're not sure where South Park is, South Park, so if you think of the park as being Balboa Park, and Balboa Park is split into kind of main parts, and so if you're over on the side of like Fifth Avenue, right outside of downtown, Bankers Hill, you kind of head down Fifth, you're kind of on the edge of Hillcrest, and then it goes into North Park, and then south of that, down 30th, you go south on 30th, over Switzer Canyon and over the bridge, and that's going to put you right past Burlingame and into South Park. It also is very accessible coming from the 94. You can take the 94 east, like if we're out here in the Mesa, the 94 west, get off on 30th Street, go right down 30th, turn on Beach, right on Dale.
Okay.
You're right there.
You're right in the heart of everything. And one thing you did mention earlier offline is that this is kind of more of like a family feel, but you still get that walkability that maybe
Totally. So you've got that. You've got a really close proximity to the park, Grape Street Dog Park, and what's cool about South Park is not only are you close to downtown, North Park is close to Golden Hill. So really, it's a walk and Uber, a quick drive, bike ride, whatever, to bars, restaurants, shopping. For a lot of people, probably work. And so you have that convenience, but you also have this property has a nice sized driveway. It's got a detached garage that could potentially be turned into an ADU.
Okay.
So maybe you have an extra income situation. You can expand because it is a 2-bed, 1-bath. Maybe you can have a little more room for one family, or maybe just dare I say maybe Airbnb. I don't know, but
just an idea.
Just an idea. But there's a lot of cool things. It's got a big giant front porch with a swing. It's west facing, so my client likes to sit out there and have coffee in the morning and wine at night when there's a sunset, and it is absolutely gorgeous. We had the first open house on Saturday and had over 100 people come in.
Wow.
Yeah, and
if you didn't know, people want to get into South Park.
If you didn't know, the inventory in San Diego is low. It's really low in South Park. It's really architecturally oriented. It's got big windows. Craftsman homes can sometimes be kind of dim and like dingy. This one has got bright white, new paint, a lot of big, nice windows that lets in a lot of light. It's just, it really has a magic feel to it. I can't tell you why we have so many people in, and you just have to go see it to really appreciate it.
Get in there in person. It's the only way to really feel it. Michael, thank you so much for bringing us this amazing property.
Thanks, Claire.
It's great to see you, always. Next guest is Lisa Miller Carnation with Coldwell Banker West. Lisa, come on over. Hi, lady.
How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
I know, we came to your neck of the woods today.
Oh, East County, baby.
Yeah.
And my favorite spot. Have you had a breakfast shot yet? Amazing.
Yeah, because this little birdie told us before we got here, like, you had to have the Irish coffee, so they had me drinking that this morning.
Perfect.
Then we went and played a game with the wheel back there. They had me drinking again.
Did they have you have a breakfast shot? It has bacon on it. It's delicious.
That's what I had.
Oh.
It was dangerously
Life-changing?
good. I was
Okay.
like, there's alcohol in here, that's bad. And then you
So,
chase it with the bacon.
You can come here on Saturday and Sunday mornings in your pajamas and have a $5 waffle bar and as many breakfast shots as you want.
Okay, call me on the weekend, Lisa, because
Yes.
now I know where I'm going.
That's why you want to buy a house in East County, because your Uber ride is only $5.
Hey, there you go. Okay, so where's your listing today?
It's actually in Santee,
Okay.
directly across the street from the entrance of Santee Lakes. So Santee Lakes has 5 man-made lakes that you can paddle boat in, fish in, you can camp there. They have some little log cabins on the water. Absolutely one of the best places in Santee to visit.
Awesome.
You can walk, there's like 13 different playgrounds inside of here. And this house is a little tract development directly across the street from the entrance of Santee Lakes.
Oh my gosh.
Built in the early 80s, totally cute. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300 square feet, has a little putting green in the backyard,
Nice.
2-car garage, room to park a boat, RV, all of that, and you're on a private little cul-de-sac with only 13 houses.
Oh my gosh, and yet you're super close to all the offerings that the lake has, right?
Exactly, and then you're close to the freeway, and then you're in the top-rated elementary school for Santee. You're in that school district.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, people look for this neighborhood, and we're listed at $599.
Oh my gosh, what is this neighborhood called?
It's the street's Cali Del Lago.
Okay.
There's no real name to the neighborhood. It's just, there's no HOA, no Melrose. It's just one little street that they built this little 13-house subdivision on.
Yeah.
And every single house in the neighborhood has pride of ownership. So
Oh my gosh, so
you drive through there and it's cute.
You want to get into this street is what
Yes.
I'm hearing. Okay,
Yes.
so let's tell people more. When they walk in the home, what can they expect?
They walk in, there's a big living room with open beam ceilings. Then you go through to a kitchen that's been completely remodeled with a huge kitchen island, dining room. You go sliding glass doors out to the backyard where there's a putting green. And then to the side you have 3 bedrooms. So 1 master with a great walk-in closet and then 2 other bedrooms with a bathroom.
Awesome. Is there anything else we should know about this home?
Has heat and AC, which is a big thing in East County.
Hello.
And then just, it's so close to the lakes, close to the Carlton Oaks golf course.
Okay.
And then you basically can get anywhere in Santee in under 2 minutes.
So it sounds like if you're looking in Santee, this may just tickle you. So
Yes.
make sure you come check it out, Lisa.
Yes.
Thanks so much for
Thank
bringing us
you.
this property.
Thank you.
It's good to see you.
Thank
We'll
you.
hug it out.
Yes.
Thanks, babe.
Thank you.
My next guest is Joe Mackintosh with Century Residential. Joe, come on over. What's going on?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Thanks
How
so
are
much
you?
for having me. I'm doing well.
Thanks for being here.
Of course.
So I'm just loving it because we have so many amazing guests on the show, and you know, we host all over San Diego County, but I'm getting to see a bunch of my East County friends in
Yes.
their own habitat
Yes.
today.
Yes, love it. So I live here in East County. Thank the Hills for having us. You come down here, get the beer. The wings are great. So are the sliders. I had everything on the menu.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. We've had friends host. What do you have after wedding?
The reception.
Yeah, like the after
Yeah.
party after reception
Oh,
here.
okay.
So this place is great. So thanks for the Hills.
Yeah,
And
they're so great.
And La Mesa's awesome.
Yeah, so this is like your neighborhood, right? Like you live in Fletcher Hills and El Cajon, right around the corner. Tell people, like, what should they know about La Mesa? Why do you love it so much?
What you need to know is I work the veteran market. That's my people. Love y'all. Thank you so much. You're 21 minutes to North Island from here. That's it. 21 minutes, 14 miles to North Island. I get it. That's in no traffic. That's going to add, a little bit to
A
it.
few minutes.
You're 15 minutes to 32nd Street. You can't You can't beat that.
Yeah.
15 minutes to 32nd Street.
That's so true.
And you're at work.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer. The schools here are awesome. You've got Little League World Series baseball right there. You've got 2 YMCAs that are almost walking distance from your home. They've revamped the whole road of downtown La Mesa.
Totally.
You've got little shops now. You've got bars. You've got restaurants. You've got breweries. You've even got one that's a distillery. They've got pretty good whiskey in there.
Yeah.
So why not La Mesa? It's a hidden gem. You're 20 minutes to Mission Valley.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're not far from the water either. I mean, you're extremely central to really everything in San Diego. People think like, oh, that's way out there. It's not at all.
No, the place is awesome. You're also super close to downtown. You jump onto 94, you're downtown in 20 minutes.
That's right.
Or you're probably a $15, $20 Uber to Gaslamp.
Yeah. And so we're talking about all these things that you can do in La Mesa, but you also have the opposite if you want to be a little lower and slower. You've got the hiking, you know, like Cowell's Mountain, all these other things that you can do to get outside and get out of that craziness if you want to as well.
And then La Mesa's got a great mix. If you want to buy a higher end home, you can buy a higher end home in La Mesa and have that higher end look and feel. But if you're looking for like just a family 3-2, 1,400 square feet, or you're looking to downsize into La Mesa, out of La Mesa, you can stay in La Mesa, do the same thing.
Yeah.
You can get it all right here. You've got wonderful neighborhoods. You've got great places right here with pools, baseballs, the YMCA's.
Yeah.
You can't. There's so much.
And San Diego State isn't far. I mean, I'm even thinking like investment opportunities. Like there's a lot of different angles you can take. La Mesa's got it.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, you can. I mean, the investments here are killer.
So
coming
true.
way up.
And all the ADUs coming through. I mean, like options on options on options.
So speaking of ADUs, as everybody knows, the county's passed it. It's going to save you about 30 grand in having to pull permits.
It's huge.
Now with the 2 done, La Mesa's got big lots. I've actually got a listing coming up here. It's got almost a 1/4 acre flat lot. Like you could build 2 more houses on this lot.
Yeah.
You'd have it wouldn't make sense. But
Right.
that's how big the lot is.
And you're not finding that in central San Diego. Like you're just not, you know?
I've got another friend that lives up the street from here in La Mesa with a 1/4 acre lot.
I love it.
So,
You get a little more bang for your buck, a little more space. La Mesa's got that community feel, but still so much to do.
and also going to end with list price has gone up 17% year over year.
Right.
Where else are you going to? You're not going to get that in Chula Vista. You're not going to get the super big jump on new construction.
Yep.
17% from last year list price.
And you know what's interesting too, if you watch the market, La Mesa really holds strong, even when there are little downturns. Like La Mesa's economy is popping. So it is a great investment opportunity. Good to keep earning that capital and that equity in your home. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing about La Mesa, Joe. It was great to see you.
I love this place. Give me a call. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. And maybe, you know, he'll buy you a beer at the Hills next time. How about that?
Absolutely.
It was good to see you,
Love
Joe.
this
Thanks
place.
so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
My next guest is Brittany Darnell with Coldwell Banker West. Britt, come on over. Hey, you. Good to see you.
You too?
I love when we get to your neck of the woods. It doesn't happen too often, but you know, you're a trooper and you always come see us. We came to you this time.
I do. This is actually like my real neck of the woods. So I know I live in Alpine, but I grew up down the street.
Did you really?
I did.
Oh.
My dad still lives 2 blocks down.
So this is home turf. We
This
should have
is
had
home
Dad
turf.
come say
like,
hi.
born and raised 30 years in La Mesa.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
That's so cool. Well,
Yes.
we're happy to have you here. Where are we going with your listing today?
We're going to Lakeside.
Okay.
Yes.
What's good in Lakeside? What draws people?
Lakeside, so East County, obviously
Yeah.
my specialty.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more rural, not too much. It's got the downtown historic district. Eastbound, everybody knows Eastbound is out there.
The donuts.
The Donuts,
Mary's Donuts.
Yes. And the rodeo. Everybody knows about the rodeo.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never been to the rodeo before.
We'll go this way.
Like, worth doing?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes,
Oh, yeah.
it's so fun.
Yes.
It's so fun. We'll get your cowboy boots.
Oh my gosh, my mom will have a heart attack. She told me she's been doing line dancing and gonna get boots, and I was like, don't do it.
Oh, no, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Awesome. So your home is in Lakeside.
Yes.
Tell us what's good with the home specifically.
So it's actually a lot. I have.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Yeah.
Which I don't do a lot of, but this one is great. It's just under half an acre. It is fully graded, ready to build, all utilities, which is so rare. So rare to find. All utilities are ready to go.
And that's the hard part, right?
Yes.
Like,
yeah, price to sell. dream home. Literally, I think there's a few fruit trees on there, pomegranate, avocado, orange, and it's got views, crazy views. It's up on a hill in Lakeside.
Ooh, so tell me, like, when we're up on that hill, what are we looking at? Like,
You are looking at, you can see El Cap, which is El Capitan. It's a mountain that way.
Yeah. That mountain over there.
It's pretty. It's pretty.
Yeah.
So you've got some awesome views.
Oh my gosh, so we've got views, we've got the land. Any idea on like how big of a home we can build on that half-ish acre?
I think that it was 2,500 square feet was the max. So it's not super huge. It's actually perfect.
But that's a great size
It's got
home.
its own private driveway. Yeah, very peaceful.
And what's the price on that?
$185.
$185.
It's
like
gonna go for
$185,000.
Yes, for a graded lot with full utilities.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Somebody's gonna be very excited. I know it's not glamorous exactly to talk about a lot, but when you go there,
you
see
can
the view.
build your dream home.
I mean,
Build your dream
that's
home.
as glamorous as it gets,
It is.
right? Well, thanks for bringing us this opportunity, Brittany. It was great to see you, babe. Thanks. My next guest is John Lamattery with Big Block Realty. John, come on over. What's going on?
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, thanks for having me back.
Hey,
I thought you were gonna get rid of me.
John, we would never do that to you.
So many times.
You're family, man.
That's right.
What's going on? Where are we heading today?
So we're going out to East County to Santee.
Santee.
That's right.
Well, how about that? What's good in Santee?
You know, so much. What a great area. This house is fantastic. There's quite a few different perks to this house where not only where it's located, it's actually back into the San Diego River.
Oh, okay.
The Walker Preserve is right in its backyard.
Yeah.
So if you're kind of an outdoor enthusiast, you can just walk out the back door and go and take a hike up the road. It's on a cul-de-sac.
Very
it's a
nice.
beautiful lot location. So the home was built in the 80s. And a lot of the homes in these areas, you know, people have done a lot of different remodeling and whatnot. And my particular clients have dropped about 100 and change into the backyard. So you got a beautiful $1 million pool.
Into the backyard alone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna say we did the whole house, but just the backyard has $100,000 in renovations going on back there.
I'm estimating it.
Ooh.
It could be a little bit more, but it's awesome. So you got this huge backyard. You've got a lot that's a quarter acre.
Okay.
Where else in San Diego are you going to get this right now on the market with inventory being so low?
Sure.
The other big draw to this home is you've got 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. They've redone the kitchen,
Nice.
redone some of the bathrooms. They've got a huge RV parking. So, you know, a lot of people in Santee like their toys.
Yeah.
This is a house.
Gotta
for them.
have somewhere to put them, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's the main draws to this home.
Okay.
And the best part of it is, where else can you find a home like this in the 600s?
Stop it. What's
Could
the
you not?
price?
650 to 675 is what we're asking.
So we're starting 650, entertaining offers 650 to 675.
Better come quickly because we held the open house over the weekend.
Yeah.
Over 120 people showed up.
Okay, so we're entertaining offers. If you want to see it, you got to get in there like now.
Absolutely. Just give me a call your agent, call me, show up, we'll get you in, easy to show.
Yeah.
And it's yours today.
Yeah, cool. Bang for your buck in Santee. I love that so much, John. Good to see you. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Claire.
We'll see you next time. And now for our Golden West Management Rent It Like You Mean It tip of the week.
Thank you, Claire. Your Rent It Like You Mean It tip of the week is regarding maintenance requests. Number 1, obviously, respond to your maintenance request. Do not ignore your tenant. Specifically, your lease should have description of how to make a maintenance request. So number 1, clearly define it. When they do make the maintenance request, make sure if it's a habitability issue, you do respond. If you do not, they could withhold rent. That's your Golden West Management tip of the week.
My next guest is Mustafa Nazimi with Exp Realty. Mustafa, come on over. Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Thanks for being here.
Of course. Thank you for inviting me.
It's my pleasure. So Mustafa, he also goes by Mufasa. Like, so if you hear us drop that, it's all good, right? You have multiple names. It's fine.
Yeah, actually, any client hearing my name, they're like, "Oh, Mufasa, the Lion King." I'm like, "Well, I can't mind the Lion King, but it's really Mustafa." But sure.
You're like, sure, whatever. So Mustafa, where are we heading with your listing today?
So this specific one is in beautiful city of Escondido. It's a golf course property.
Beautiful.
Conveniently located right by freeway, about maybe a minute or two drive.
Oh, great.
And if anybody is dreaming of owning a property in golf course, this is a beautiful property and very fairly priced.
So it's on the golf course?
It's on the golf course, actually.
Amazing. Which course?
It is in Escondido, right off of 15 freeway.
Okay.
Creek golf course, that's what it is. So
Okay.
it's a beautiful property.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit more about Escondido. If people aren't super familiar, what draws people to that community?
Actually, Escondido is a good. Everything is convenient. Everything is close by, schools and a lot of shops. The beauty about this specific property is you're far enough from all that noise and all that stuff, but yet close enough so you don't have to drive. Maybe within 5-10 minutes you can reach all the stores and everything,
I love that.
which is very convenient.
Sure.
And that's what I love about this property, because you're far enough to not worry about the city crowd, but yes, yet close enough to get wherever you want.
Right, because sometimes when you're out there and it takes 20 minutes to get to the freeway, that's really, you got to plan for a lot of extra time. So
Yes.
this is far enough away, but still really close and central.
Still really close.
Cool.
That's
So
nice.
let's paint the picture for people when they walk inside. What can they expect?
That's a beautiful question. So main entrance, you walk into the living room, vaulted high wooded ceiling. On your right side you have a kitchen, left side the first living room, and then you have down the hall another living room, bathroom, and a huge master bedroom. And the best thing about this property is you have multiple entrance out to the porch. While you're sitting out in the porch, you have a beautiful view of golf course and mountain, and you can somewhat see the freeway too, just because it's so close.
Sure.
But the good thing is you don't hear the freeway, so that's
Yeah.
another amazing part.
That's important. Is there anything else we should know about this home specifically? Are there any HOAs? Anything else to
Yes,
know?
actually there's a HOA 350, and then beauty of the HOA with this specific community is it covers the water.
Very nice.
Water in this specific place could be a little pricey depending how you spend, obviously, but
Sure.
HOA covers a lot of other stuff plus water. As soon as I heard that, I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
let me point that out. That's important.
Absolutely, that is important. And what's the asking price on this one?
439. It's
$439
$39.
on the golf course.
on the golf course. So, I know.
It's like too good to be true. What?
Right.
Oh my gosh.
3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, and beautiful plan property.
Yeah.
It's a good opportunity, you guys. It's gonna go.
Yeah.
Don't let it go.
At that price, it's definitely going, so you gotta call Mustafa and get in there and check it out. Thanks so
Yep.
much for sharing this
Of
listing
course.
with us.
Appreciate you inviting me. You guys have a nice day.
It was my pleasure. See you. My next guest is Jeffrey Goodall Jr. with Berkshire Hathaway. Jeff, come on over. Hi, you.
I'm good to see you.
So good to see you. I know we make you duck under the mics here. We got a lot going on.
No worries. Thank you for having me today.
Oh my gosh, we got you out to the East County, huh?
You did, actually, I grew up out here.
I was gonna say, and you're the guy for San Diego State.
We are the
so-
official real estate partner of the Aztecs, so yeah, it's awesome to be out close to San Diego State and
Yeah.
get to talk to you.
I know, I'm so excited. So what are we talking about today? Where are we going?
So today we're talking about 10462 Scripps Poway Parkway, unit number 132.
All right.
It's a phenomenal 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, about 1,350 square feet townhome that we just did a price improvement down to $635.
Okay.
Over the holidays, we repainted the entire interior, added brand new carpet, and stainless steel appliances.
Ooh, so she got a little facelift over
She
winter
got
break.
a big facelift and a little bit of a price reduction.
Oh, I mean, check. Hello, no brainer there. Let's back up for a second though. What's good in Scripps Poway Parkway? Like, if people aren't familiar with that area, what draws people to that community?
So the biggest thing in Scripps Poway Parkway is the Poway Unified School District. You've got great education out there. You're also close to the 15 freeway as well as the 56 and 52. So if you're looking to go east to west, that's very simple.
True.
You've got some phenomenal new infrastructure going in as far as biomed, and then there's a brand new, within walking distance actually, there's going to be a brand new strip mall that's going to have a Whole Foods,
No way.
a brand new movie theater, and a 150-room Marriott hotel.
Ooh, I didn't even know that. Okay, so we got a little development going on
We
over
have
there.
quite a bit of development.
You
going
know
on.
it's real when the Whole Foods goes in,
Exactly.
right? That's like the pinnacle. Okay, cool. So getting back to the house, sort of paint that picture when we walk in. What can people expect?
So you pull into a 2-car garage, washer and dryer in the garage. Take one step up into the home, and you've got a kitchen to the right. Kitchen to the left, dining room to the right, and then it opens into a grand living room area. Goes out to a patio that's all private and pretty phenomenal. And then there's a half bathroom downstairs. Upstairs, you go upstairs, and there's 2 full bathrooms. One's en suite for the master, as well as a walk-in closet.
Nice.
And then you have 2 other rooms upstairs that are guest rooms, kids' rooms,
Okay.
with another full bathroom. For me, bang for the buck is obviously a big thing right now, especially with there being being limited inventory.
Yeah.
So 635 is kind of the sweet spot and sweet price for that area.
Yeah, for that area, no doubt. And is it 2 stories?
It is 2 stories.
Okay,
yes.
so it's not the tri-level, it's just
Nope,
the 2
just
stories.
2 stories.
Very nice. Anything else we should know about the community, HOAs, things of that nature?
Low HOA, 225.
Okay.
Fabulous community, pool, hot tub, clubhouse, as well as a family recreation area, park. They're actually redoing the park here in about 12 months.
Okay.
So you have a great opportunity to raise kids in a family-friendly community.
I love it. Well, it sounds like a no-brainer. You gotta get out there and check it out, Jeff. It was good to see you. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
Appreciate you. My next guest is Steven Slater with Coldwell Banker West. Steven, come on over. Hi there. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thanks for being here.
Awesome, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're hanging out at the hills today.
Yeah.
Where are we going with your listing, though?
We are going to Alpine, California.
All right, so we're staying in the East County.
Yes.
Tell us what is good in the neighborhood. What draws people to Alpine?
Well, there's lots of good things in Alpine. It used to be a quiet neighborhood up there where it was more of a countryside, just minutes away from shopping, restaurants, things like that. It's really taken off quite a bit.
Yeah.
Some of the main staples up there are La Coretta's, the Med, Alpine Brewing Company.
Yeah.
Everyone likes to hang around the local restaurants up there, but it has this country charm about it that attracts people and it's growing.
So true. It's growing, so you're getting that like suburbia kind of vibe going, but you still have way more space than if you're like in the heart of San Diego, right?
Yep, correct.
Okay, so let's paint the picture. When you walk in the home, what can people expect?
When you walk in, the first thing that you see is this grand room. It's beautiful. It's wood everywhere. It's a cabin-style home
Okay.
on 2.6 acres.
Nice.
The first thing you're going to notice is the bamboo flooring, vaulted ceilings, timber beams everywhere. It really has that rustic country feeling to it.
Yes.
Everything down to the heating stove.
Okay. So a lot of charm is what I'm
yeah.
hearing, a lot
Absolutely.
of character. How many bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage?
Yep.
Let's talk about that.
So 3 bedroom, 3 bath.
Okay.
It's on almost 2,200 square feet.
Okay.
It does have a detached 2-car garage that you can use as a workshop or whatever. It's got plenty of power to it.
Very nice.
But it flows nicely. A unique fact about the property is it was built in '91 by a nuclear physicist.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a little interesting piece of history going
Yeah,
on there.
absolutely.
So he had it designed to his liking.
Absolutely.
Anything else we should know about the home, the property? I
Yeah.
know you said we have, what, 2.6 acres it
Yeah.
sits on, so that's a lot of land.
Absolutely. Lots of land. If you have horses, it'd be perfect for you.
Okay.
It does have a barn and tack room there.
Very nice.
Galvanized steel fenced corral.
Okay.
It's close proximity to the California riding and hiking trail. So that connects you all the way into Palo Verde, and you can take it all the way out to the Pacific Crest Trail.
Awesome.
So whether you're on a horse, on foot, or
Yeah.
on bike, that's for you.
Ooh.
Plenty of room for an ADU. It is on well
Okay.
that produces plenty.
Sure.
It does have solar, so you're kind of off the grid out there.
That's important. That is such a nice feature. Okay.
And the cool thing about this is it's a country feeling because it's a large piece of property. It's got rock croppings and oak trees everywhere, which adds to the effect.
Sure.
But within 90 seconds, you can be on the 8 freeway.
Awesome. So we actually have great proximity as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely. And if gambling's your thing, Viejas is right across the freeway.
Oh my gosh.
So it's awesome.
I mean, I think there's a little something for everyone here. This is a great opportunity. Thank you so much for sharing it with our audience.
Absolutely.
It's great to see you,
Thanks
Steven.
for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks. My next guest is Jim Saguna with the Pete Knows Real Estate team. Jim, come on over. Hi. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Absolutely. So we're not talking about a listing today. We are talking about this amazing opportunity that you have for our aging community, right? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we give it an acronym. We call it GALE, G-A-L-E, and that stands for Gift Annuity Life Estate.
Okay.
And this is a means of helping our older Americans that are 72 and older, they could be younger, but really 72 and older, that want to stay in their home. They could use or need additional guaranteed lifetime income.
So a little more cash flow.
Yes.
Okay.
And most of that income is tax-free, most of it.
Okay.
Yep. And what's nice about this program for our aging population, this program number one, it effectively disinherits the heirs. We need to get that out up
Okay.
front. Okay, so
Okay.
that's important. And the family has to agree to this strategy. It's not anything.
Okay.
And legal counsel.
Okay.
So,
So this is all taken care of up front. It's not like
Yeah.
anybody sneaking on the back end, eliminating family members.
We're dealing with a very protected class of,
Okay.
of customer, of donor, really, and we want everything to be squeaky clean.
Right.
And it will be.
Sure.
Because we're dealing with major nonprofits, and yes, most importantly, we're dealing with donors that could use this benefit.
Sure.
So the nice thing about this program is should that donor / homeowner need to move into an assisted living facility or long-term care, they stay on title.
Okay.
They go from fee simple to life estate. That's real estate gobbledygook.
Okay.
But basically they go from every homeowner is in a fee simple. Then they move to a life estate where during escrow Sharp is added to title or the Catholic
Okay.
Church or Scripps or Stanford, whoever it is.
Okay.
We can help the selection of the funder, but right now it's the idea of how to get more income for the rest of their life. And they can have rental income for the rest of their life in addition. So unlike a reverse mortgage,
Right.
you cannot rent the home out. If you do, my understanding is, I'm not a lender, that the notes do.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so it's not a reverse mortgage, but similarly, it is providing cash flow to that homeowner, ultimately allowing them to age in place in their current home, right?
That's absolutely correct. And it gives many benefits here. So if we have a donor that is charitably inclined, we don't lead with that because that's not reality. But with the beauty of this program is they become a living donor.
Okay,
And
and
if
what
they-
does that mean for them?
Let's just say it's a $500,000 home here in La Mesa, and they want to say $500,000 to the oncology division at Grossmont. They can designate their gift, their home, the value of their home as a gift, specifically where they want it to go.
Wow.
And take pride in knowing that they're a living donor to that.
Yes, and truly making a difference. You get to actually see where the money is going while you're still alive.
Or where it will go.
Or where
correct.
it will go.
It will be dedicated at
After escrow.
shortly after escrow, because the people from the nonprofit will ask you, where would you like this to go?
Okay.
So you can pick and choose.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the nonprofits that are involved, and is this something that other nonprofits can get involved with as well?
Well, the short answer is no.
Okay.
The major nonprofits that we're working with have the financial ability to do this program.
Right.
The primary resource that we use is Sharp Healthcare Foundation.
Okay.
Scripps is also available to do the program.
Major organizations.
Major organizations. University of California, San Diego also has this program. Again, we can help source where they want the money to come from, if that's important. What we're looking for is the nonprofit that would be best able to handle the transaction. And it is a transaction,
Right.
but the clothes are still in the closet, the forks are still in the drawer.
Right.
Nothing's changed.
Right.
It's kind of cool.
That's amazing. So you're really giving people an opportunity when, especially we know that oftentimes these older individuals are on a fixed income, circumstances change, and so you're really providing an opportunity for them to live comfortably in their last years.
100%. And may I add, real estate, residential real estate only, R1 through 4, and raw land, and the home does not have to be the primary residence.
Okay.
That could be of interest to people that may have a second home.
Absolutely. Okay.
It's very flexible.
So if we want more information, need to learn more, have questions, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
The easiest way is give me a call.
Okay.
And phone number is 619-665-6938.
All right. Well, I really appreciate you sharing about the Gale program.
Yep.
And we will see you really soon, Jim. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
My pleasure.
Do you have a home that you'd like to feature on the block? Go to modernmedianetwork.com to submit your next listing. Who knows, you might just see us on the block.